Today I have for you a nice comforting soup. It's pinto bean soup, and I have for you some sweet potatoes in it, some corn in it. It is so comfy, warming, perfect soup for the fall, and it's so nourishing. So if you've never subscribed to my channel and you're seeing one of my videos for the first time, welcome to our Healthier Steps family. We're so happy you're here. Stay a while, subscribe, and also hit on the notification bell so that you can be notified on all our latest recipes. So this recipe is a must try. It is so easy to make. All you have to do is, if you're using dried pinto beans, is to soak your pinto beans for 8 hours or even overnight. The following day, you're gonna rinse your beans and then you're gonna cook them until they're soft. Make sure you add about 3 inches above water above the beans. Cook them until they're tender, and then let's make this recipe so that you can see how easy it is to prepare, nourishing, and it tastes amazing. Let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up my veggies, my onion. I have here onion. I'm going to use some bell pepper, some celery, and I'm going to use some garlic. With garlic, you can use 1 garlic, you can use 2, 3, whatever, especially during the fall when all the bugs are running around and you don't want to catch any. More garlic, the merrier. So first, I'm going to chop up my onion. I'm going to just use half for the amount of that I'm using. I'm only using 1.5. I have about 3 cups of beans. I'm kind of doubling up. I'm adding extra beans. The recipe calls for only 1.5 cups, but I'm doing 3. Because beans, as you know, they're high in protein. They have fiber. They're very good for you. So, especially if you are on a meat-free diet, beans can be your go-to. What you can add to your beans, if you don't know, you can add epizate or combo seaweed or epizate to your beans. And what that will do is it will lessen the amount of gas. Okay. Right. So I'm just going to add some oil. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to saute some onions. And in the meantime, I'm going to cut up, just put it to the side. Oh, I actually have, did I see an extra garlic? I have 3 garlic. So I'm just going to chop up my garlic. I love garlic and onion. So just gonna put the garlic and onion. I'm gonna dice up some bell pepper. I'm using red bell pepper. I don't like using green because I find that it affects me, causes indigestion, and I find that red, because it's ripe, it digests easier for me. So if you find that when you eat green bell pepper and it causes some indigestion, sometimes we don't even check what's going on when we eat food, how our body feels after. And sometimes you'll find that if you find that some food affects you, it's better just to stay away. So I find that red bell pepper is easier for me to digest. So I'm now just cutting up some celery. And that's it. I'm all ready to go. And I'm going to add my onion, and I'm going to just let the onions cook until they're soft. Okay, cooking the onion, cooking the onion. And then I'm just gonna add bell pepper, celery, garlic. I'm just gonna cook them until they're soft and smell fragrant. Smells really, really good. And next I'm gonna add some oregano and cumin powder. You can add thyme, you can add basil. It's up to you what way you wanna go, but any fresh, you can add fresh instead of dried. Like I'm adding dried ingredients now. You can also add fresh. And it's coming. Smells so good. That combination of the cumin and the oregano smells amazing. Next, I'm going to add my sweet potato. So I add one sweet potato that I peeled and chopped. So smells so good. Then I'm gonna add some corn. I try to make sure it says organic corn. So the best place to find that is at the health food store where it's labeled as organic in the freezer section. And then I'm gonna add my pinto beans. It's a lot, so I'm gonna keep back some. That's a whole lot. Look at that. Smells so good. So good. And next, I'm going to add my vegetable broth. Oh, wow. That's it. Easy peasy. I'm just going to cover it, let it boil for about 20 minutes until the potatoes are ready. The sweet potatoes are ready. I'm just going to give it a stir. And once it's finished, all I have to do is check the seasoning, add extra salt. If you want to add extra spices, herbs, the cumin and extra oregano or other herbs to it. Or you can add a little pepper, like a little cayenne pepper for a little kick. And how about adding some smoked paprika for a more smoky, robust, smoky flavor? It's up to you. Go ahead, enjoy this recipe. We'll be back when it's finished cooking. So the soup is ready. It is boiling away and I'm just gonna turn the stove off. Smells so good in here. Perfect texture. Looks so good. I love all the colors of fall in the soup. And I'm gonna serve it. I'm just gonna stir it. Right now, this is the time that you can add your extra season. If you want to bump the seasoning up a little bit more, you're going to taste it and you're going to add extra salt, or you're going to add what you can also add, and I forgot to mention earlier, is use vegan bouillon cubes. They're more potent than even vegetable broth, and you can go ahead and add some now and just make sure you could cook it for a little longer to make sure it dissolves, and then you're ready to serve. And I'm going to serve the soup and let you see. So good. Perfect. Look at all the sweet potato. Just take it closer. Nice. Look at all the pinto beans. And lots of vitamin A in this soup. You're getting vitamin A from the red bell peppers. And you're getting vitamin A again from your sweet potato and all that fiber and all that nourishment in this soup. You've got to try this recipe. Perfect warming on those chilly evenings. Perfect for the family. And I'm gonna do a taste test. I can't wait to taste it. It's a little hot, so I'm just gonna give it a few seconds. Stir it around a little bit, and then I'm going to do a taste test. Okay, so I'm gonna do a taste test. See how pretty it looks, so colorful. I know it tastes good. You've got to try it. So good, so delicious. The nice earthy flavor of the pinto beans and the sweet flavor of the sweet potato and the bell pepper, and then the savory broth it's in. So good, so delicious. Very good, very hearty, very filling. I hope you try it. Be sure to come back for more recipes, and remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for many more recipes. Thank you. Bye.